Hello, everybody. Welcome. We're going to chat about some Disney World stuff with y'all tonight. If you're joining us live, hello. If you're watching later, hello as well. It has hit almost 80 degrees in South Carolina, so that's not a bad thing. But I think it's going to get cold next week. But I don't mind the 70s.
Me either.
We probably only got a couple more weeks till it starts getting really hot. I was looking at Orlando weather. I think it's already been around the 80s there. But I think I'm ready for spring because we've had an unusually weird couple of weeks of snow and ice.
Not ready for the seasonal allergy crap that comes along with spring. But
I've been getting the pollen counts are going up because I keep getting these notices every morning. I guess I need to start taking some Zyrtec.
I've been getting some headaches.
But I thought maybe we could rank some of our favorite rides in the different parks at Walt Disney World, and I have not brought up a list yet. I have noticed this week they're painting the castle. Here's what's crazy to me. It does look good, I'll say that. But they made a big thing about it, saying, you know, they're going to drain the moat, which they just did, and that there would be cranes up, and they would be down by noon and all that. And I know that's coming, but they've basically already painted the whole back of the castle, and to my knowledge, I hadn't seen a picture of any crane, so I don't know how that's working or whatever, but maybe they just need it for certain parts, and it's going quick. So, I mean, I think like in a week or maybe two-ish, just the way they made it sound, it was going to be like a couple month ordeal or something, and I don't think...
a horrible sore eye.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case. Don't think that's the case. Are you...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not. I'm going to look at the ride lists.
Let me see that. Okay. Want to make sure you could hear us.
Let's start with Animal Kingdom because there ain't many rides there. And the Affection section, I think, closes this week.
Oh.
So all that's going to be closed off. So all you're going to have is Navi River Journey, Flight of Passage, the Safari. I don't know if you count that as a ride. I guess you do. I don't know. What are you doing?
I hear something.
Where? The Safari.
Sorry.
I hear
It's not a good sign.
Expedition Everest. And that's it, I guess, right? And I mean, you got a couple, you got the shows, you got Zootopia, Nemo, and The Lion King.
I don't really consider those rides.
I was saying, yeah, I'm not. So, I mean, really all the things that are available at this current moment are good. Like, because, I mean, I like the Safari, I like the roller coaster, I like both of I still think somehow, I don't know how this would happen though, but there shouldn't be such a line at Navi River.
Yeah.
But
for as many boats as they have.
I don't know at this point how they could fix that other than somehow maybe making it faster to go through or something. I don't know. But I mean, I feel like if they could get it to where it would be a quick little, like when there's 45 a minute and an hour waits for it, it's pretty weird.
Sorry.
There's a sound coming out of the air
return thing.
What is it?
I don't know. Surely there's no way a cat could have gotten into the house, right?
I wouldn't think.
Okay.
We'll keep listening.
It reminded me of the sound that came from the attic.
That'd be great. I told somebody about that the other day.
I would abandon ship.
It's been quite a while now, but we had 2 snakes in our roof somehow, and when it started getting to be springtime and it heated up,
hear them.
They were sliding around, and I was like, oh my God. So we got
I think Jeremy was out of town the first time I heard them, and I called him, and I was like, there's something in our attic.
Anyway, a guy I know put on a welding glove and went up there and dug around and found them.
They were big too.
Yeah, they were just like rat snakes. But
I don't
still,
care. It was a snake.
Yeah.
I will not share a living establishment.
You still hear anything of it?
Not at this moment.
Give it a kick.
I don't hear anything.
If a critter comes out of our air vent on live,
Y'all will see me make a hole in this wall.
anyway,
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out how to make a list here.
Oh.
Show
Give me
list
his
right here.
list.
Magic Kingdom, we got a bunch. The only thing that I feel like Magic Kingdom are just kind of filler rides is like the Magic Carpets of Aladdin. I mean, because you got Dumbo in the back.
Mm-hmm.
And we do ride Magic Carpets of Aladdin, but not that much.
Not as much as we do Dumbo.
I like the treehouse, but
I think
it's...
we may have only been through it, what, once?
Yeah, but it's just kind of sitting there.
It's a filler.
What else is a filler? I mean, the teacups I do enjoy, but it's another one. It's good because it never really has a big weight, and it's something. What else? I mean, the carousel's the carousel. I'm glad they got it. Actually, I seen where they have cleared Animal Kingdom, where the carousel that carousel's going, so that'd be neat.
I feel like Animal Kingdom needs some more filler rides.
The Astro Orbiter is, I guess you'd call it a filler. I don't know. The only thing aggravating about Astro Orbiter is you got to wait to get on that elevator, and you get up there and you got to wait and you do it, and it kind of slings you off the side. And then you got the elevator thing. It's kind of a pain, but I don't mind the Astro Orbiter, but it does zoom.
It does zoom, and 2 adults, our size, cannot fit in there together.
And then like the Speedway, I know it needs to be changed and all that, but I enjoy that Speedway because it reminds me back in the day in Myrtle Beach at the Pavilion, they had, it wasn't the same cars, but it was sort of this, it was these tall Model A looking cars, but it was the same, you know.
And that smell.
Yeah. So I'm sure in the next 3 to 5 years that will be changed. I don't know if it'll be changed to electric cars or if it'll just completely go away or what'll happen, but I hate to see that happen.
I'm sure it's going to go away probably about the time that the cars land because they'll have to.
It's possible. I don't know what they would put there, but we'll see. Because you know, in Disneyland, it's now called Autopia, and it's a little different, but basically the same. But anyway, I just don't know if they'll go to like an electric cars type system, or if they'll just completely. I mean, that is a lot of land in a prime location.
It is.
But I don't know what they would put there. Favorite rides at Magic Kingdom, I gotta look at the list. I'll tell you a ride that we have been wearing out that we didn't initially, and that's Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Pretty fun.
The last visit or two, it's been colder down there, so there wasn't a wait. And I'll tell you though, if you sit in the back
2 rows,
you might get a little
splash.
mist or something. If anything splashes you, it's gonna be after you land and a splash off like the rock. Yeah.
The boat kind of jerks or whatever.
But anyway, if I had to pick a top ride, I mean, Haunted Mansion and Pirates, I really like, but I also like them for their history and that sort of thing. I mean, I like Tron.
I love Tron.
I like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We didn't ride a bunch of Space Mountain until Joanna fell in love with it, and
I'm still not a fan.
Well, it jolts you a lot, but I do like the old school spacey feeling of it, and I've kind of figured out how to brace myself. I thought the front would have been worse. Last time we rode it, I rode it in the front, and to me it was easier because there's a better spot. I take my feet, whether I'm in the front or back or whatever, and basically just push very, very, very hard and kind of lock myself into my seat, and then I don't get like slammed around as much. But anyway. At Magic Kingdom, I think Peter Pan's flight is a little overrated. I love the ride, but it's always got like an hour wait. And
I feel like for the amount of weight that it has, it doesn't even last that long.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, you used to go in there and kind of zigzag, and then you're done. And they said they've played with the speed of it before, you know, and done all this stuff. And I think it's speeded up as compared to however many years ago. But it's... I don't know. I don't guess there's anything you could do about it either, unless somehow they rebuilt the seats to where each thing would hold like twice the amount of people or something. I don't know, but I try to get it on the lightning lane, or if we're in an event where we can get on it in 5 or 10 minutes, that's fine. But I just don't. I like it, but I don't want to wait over 10, 15 minutes for it.
It's really hard for me to pick a favorite.
If I had to pick like a favorite, I mean, it would probably be Haunted Mansion, but that's just like as far as like a ride, I don't know. Mine would be Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, because it was like when I was trying to decide if I could get back into roller coasters, and I know it's sort of a small roller coaster, but it was one of the first ones I got on, and was like, hey, I might can be okay.
Because most of my favorite ones are at all the other parks.
All right, let me switch parks. Let's go to Epcot.
Soaring.
Epcot. At Epcot, and I think it's just because of they can only load so many. We've only rode Frozen, I think, once. And I would ride it more, but again, to me, it's not worth over about a 20-minute wait. Yeah. I do want to wait and ride it to see the new animatronic heads next time or whatever we got to do to get on it. But even when I book Lightning Lanes, it's like never available ever. So I enjoy Remy's, but we don't ride it that much.
And I know everybody likes the upgrade that they did to it, but I wasn't a fan of it when I don't like having to wear the glasses or anything, but I don't know.
I don't like anything 3D because about 15% of the time, I don't know if it's the way my eyes work or what, but about most of the time, the 3D don't work unless I close one eye. When we went to the PhilharMagic last time, I sat there the whole time basically with one eye open, because every time I opened both, I'd see double vision. And I think it's because my eyes are very close. I'm right eye dominant, but just barely. I think they're so close to being...
It messes it up.
I don't know, but...
It's hard for me because I have to wear my glasses on top of the...
Most of the time, Muppet Vision would be okay according to where we sit. But anyway, a bunch of these 3D things, they don't work for me. So I'm glad they got rid of the 3D stuff.
I just think that ride was a little overrated.
Guardians of the Galaxy...
#1.
Might be my favorite thing at Walt Disney World.
My favorite
altogether. Ride. The only thing I hate about Guardians or a lot of Disney rides is I hate when they put you in a big room and then they do whatever pre-show, and then a little door's going to open and you got to pile through it and fight, and and they're always hollering, "There's not a line to cram in," and it's just like, we don't want to cram in. I don't want to be up.
I don't want to be on somebody's back.
Yeah, I just don't like it. And I hated it at Haunted Mansion, even though, we know to stand under the girl with the parasol and that's the door that's going to open and all that. But they pile you in there, and then everybody fights tooth and nail. And then once you get out of there, it slowly goes down, and we're trying to keep everybody together. And it's just like,
it's just stupid.
Anyway, that's my rant. Honestly, I enjoy everything at... the Seas with Nemo and Friends is fine. I mean, it's basically like the Little Mermaid, sort of. And I don't hate it, but it's not top of my list.
It's like a filler for us.
Yeah.
Soaring, and not for the reason everybody think I love the smells on that ride.
I put it on the video. We got stuck on that thing for about 15 or 20 minutes last time. At the very end, it did the fireworks, and then the screen went blue.
Right as you were getting ready to go back, and it stopped.
So then they were down there working on it. Finally, I guess they released the hydraulic system. It lets us down, but still don't let us unbuckle. So then they had to do some more stuff. But we were up there, I think, about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't no huge deal, but...
I love that ride.
I enjoy Test Track. And I've never done the Test Track single rider line, but I've heard if you hit it at the right time, you can get right on there. Which I understand because there's seats of 3, and most people's probably got 2 or 4 or whatever. So, I like Soarin' as well. I think I like Figment the way it is, but I think they'll end up redo. That'll be the next thing at Epcot. I feel like is they'll redo Figment.
It's needed,
and I really think they will somehow incorporate Dreamfinder back in. And that will be a big hit. But I mean, I didn't realize it's been like 25 or 6 or whatever years since they redid it to the current version. So it's still got the flubber stuff. That's old school, so.
I bet some kids don't even know what any of those things are. But I think if I had to pick all of Disney, I would pick Guardians, Flight of Passage, and Soarin'. My top 3.
I like Living with the Land.
Joanna loves Living with the Land.
Is that your foot or is that a critter we hear?
I mean, I was messing with this.
Oh. Okay. We thought I heard a critter again. All right, let me see. Let me go to another. Hollywood Studios.
Oh.
Hollywood Studios needs help.
They do have a lot of good ones, though, on that one. They've got the Mickey and Minnie's. And Slinky Dog, of course. Oh, but what is the one? The one where you have to get rescued.
Oh, yeah.
Star
Rise
Wars.
of the
Yes.
Resistance.
I like that one, but I'm not as big of a fan as, I don't like the other one. What is the other one? The
Smuggler's Run.
Yeah, I don't like that one as much as I do. I keep wanting to call it the Millennium Falcon.
Rise.
The Rise.
Honestly, Rise was the whole reason. I didn't know anything about Star Wars, but we rode that, and I ended up watching all of them multiple times because I wanted to learn about it just because that ride intrigued me. And we still ride it almost every time
It's
we
fun.
go.
So much fun.
But yeah, it's like I want to say it's like a 22, 25-minute ordeal to go through the whole thing and let it bring you out. So it is neat.
I like it.
I like Smuggler's Run. I just don't. One time we got on that thing, and a very, very small kid was a pilot, and that thing beat us to death. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, my God, I'm ready to get off of here. But for the most part, I know they're fixing to update it and add some characters or whatever, so maybe that'll be something different. But
I think my favorite time when we rode that one was when it was us and then another family of 3. You and the dad were the flyers, and then the kids, and then me and the mom were the gunners or whatever it's called, the engineer. I don't know what they're called. Anyways,
I really like Slinky Dog. I know it's a filler, but I really like Alien Swirling Saucers. And except for the middle part of the day, it don't have too bad of a wait. I really like Toy Story Mania, and we had 2 or 3 trips in a row where that thing, we had a lightning lane and got in the line and it broke down and we didn't get to do it. Last time we did it, but it had issues because I don't remember which scene it was, but my gun wouldn't even shoot. And finally, after like halfway through it, it started shooting, and I was like, this thing. And then we stopped at the end and waited, like it was struggling. So I don't know. I mean, I know it's sort of a newer thing, but
it breaks down a lot for it to be.
Yeah, it might need some help.
I'm ready for the Buzz Lightyear one in Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I don't think it'll be much longer because I know they're working on the front of it, and they've already done some behind the scenes stuff, and it's been a while, several weeks ago, so it ought to be about ready. But that'll be fun. I do miss that ride, even though the old one was a little aggravating the way it worked. This new one ought to be neat.
We'll see if you can become
if you can even still do it.
Oh yeah,
if
that's
you can
true.
still do it. Hopefully so. I seen where they did some from the helicopter guy that goes over. They paved some stuff over there where the launch bay was at. So hopefully, I'm hoping by summer a lot of stuff starts getting like Buzz Lightyear. All that over there where the launch bay was at, I hope is reopened by then.
Oh yeah.
I don't even remember when the last day for Rock and Roller Coaster is now. It's coming up, but it ain't like. Anyway, I've seen where they filed a bunch of permits for it. Hopefully it's not down long. And I enjoy Star Tours. There's never a big wait, except for last time there was. That's the first time we've ever had to wait for it, but it was only like 10, 15 minutes. But Star Tours, you never know which scene you're going to get. And then you get the Rebel Spy thing.
And they're always cool little shows or whatever. Jeremy's gotten the Rebel Spy a couple times. Joanna has.
Slinky Dog's good. Slinky Dog's another one though. I wish they could have just, when they originally built it, realized it was going to be very, very, very popular, and built like a double track or something. Because it
does get backed up.
I don't know that we have ever rode it if it wasn't either a lightning lane or a party we were at where there was a little lower weight. Because I really like it, but I'm not going to wait an hour for it.
No.
I might would wait 30 minutes maybe. I think we waited 20 at one of the parties.
I'm not one to want to wait an hour for anything.
Yeah. That's what killed me with Epic, was like, my God.
Because we stood and waited forever to meet Toothless.
But I feel like Animal Kingdom, more so than anybody, they need to get something going over there.
I will say it until I'm blue in the face. They need something to do with the Jungle Book over at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah. They could even have took Triceratops Spin, rethemed it to Jungle Book, and stuck it. There's probably a million places they could have stuck it, but it would just be another ride, anything. Like,
there's so
even
many.
Once Encanto and all that opens up, they still need more, because that's basically going to be a ride-through attraction.
Yeah.
They're going to have the carousel, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, I just think...
And then I'm sure they'll have a couple more meet and greets, but still,
yeah,
it's not.
I wonder
if Maribel will still meet at...
I bet they'll move her.
I bet they'll move her too.
Because I think a lot of stuff... I think long term, like the Villains show at Hollywood Studios, will either move to Magic Kingdom and Villains Land if there's a theater there, or something, because it wouldn't make much sense.
That's true.
I think that's more of a, I don't know if teaser is the word, but whatever, because Villains Land.
That's why I thought it was kind of crazy that they're putting the Indiana Jones ride at Animal Kingdom when there's a show at Hollywood Studios.
I wonder how much longer that show will keep going, because
I don't know, because it's a big theater,
it's a big theater, and it's one of the last original MGM behind the scenes.
It's neat though.
It is neat. I don't know. Will it keep going? Will it not? I don't know. Because they could.
But how updated have they become on their stunts?
Yeah. That's true. I forgot about Indiana Jones and Animal Kingdom. That'll be up in two. But they still need more stuff. They need... I wonder what happened to Triceratops Spin. Do they just keep the ride? Do they completely tear it apart and it gets...
I've heard Disney doesn't throw anything away.
Well, I've heard that too. But I also know the Primeval Swirl, or whatever it was called, that little roller coaster that was there in Dino Land. Anyway, it's now... They sold it to somebody.
Oh.
But... it's rethemed, but it's somewhere. So I just wonder
if they'll sell it, or
if it gets sold, or I guess by now they would have already rethemed it if they were going to retheme it. But to me, that's an easy filler ride.
Yeah,
you got two of them at Magic Kingdom, so put it. Even they were talking about having one. Wasn't that what they were talking about, having a Mary Poppins themed ride at Epcot? I feel like Epcot could definitely use more. I don't want them to put big bulky roller coasters up, but smaller rides like that back there in the countries.
Yeah. Because
there's only two things to ride, Although I guess three if you count three caballeros, but there was supposed to be a river. There was supposed to be a roller coaster in Japan. There was supposed to be the Mount Fuji roller coaster. There was supposed to have been a water ride in Germany. All this stuff. I wish they would look into that.
Kind of hard to. Of course, I don't know how far back they could go.
I think there's a bunch of empty buildings that are just kind of there in case they wanted to do something. Because they said in Germany, I can't picture it in my head, but when you walk up to Germany, when we met Snow White, there's a wall, and they said literally that wall's blocking where the ride entrance was supposed to be, and it's all
oh wow.
Not ready to go, but it was built to put that ride there, and they ran out of money or whatever. I don't know. But my favorite ride, it's hard to beat Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I agree.
The theming and whatever of it. And then you got the OG Haunted Mansion, Pirates. That's the real... But then even Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror has got their own little storyline. Mm-hmm. I just hope... when Villains Land opens, I wish they would put Muppet 3D in that Villains Land theater.
So it would be right there with the...
It'd be, basically, that would just be the new Muppet Land area, whatever.
That would be neat.
And it would work out perfect. And I still do think there's plenty of people that love the Muppets enough to do that. Mm-hmm. And then I think their only other if you want to call it problem, they need to get the Star Wars stuff together. They've done away with Launch Bay. I think that's probably a help. But now you got Star Tours.
Now you're gonna have monsters.
Yeah, you got monsters blocking it. So I don't know how you fix it, but
I don't think you really can.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Hopefully the monster stuff. Well, there'll be definitely a restaurant where Pizza Rizzo's at. There'll be definitely a restaurant where Mama Melrose was at. You'll have the roller coaster. There's a theater there that they're going. Was it going to be called the Glob or whatever? So there'll be a bunch of stuff once that opens. I'm just ready for stuff to start opening.
I just think it's crazy though how they have like so many things, like same themed things at all the different parks. Like, you know, they've got the Sully, not Sully, but the the laugh floor at Magic Kingdom, and then now they're gonna have that whole monsters.
It would be neat, which I don't know the whatever of it logistics, but it would be neat, and it's probably too big of a place. But if Laugh Floor went to that Glob theater,
that would be cool.
Get all that together, and then
put something else in the.
Yeah, I don't know what you would put. I just wonder if they'll ever reopen Stitch's Escape or whatever it was last called, because they said they can't remodel it big time because there's asbestos in the walls and it's hooked to cosmic rays. But I feel like they could just take the same seats. I mean, they re-themed it from the alien encounter to Stitch. Just take out the part where he like freaks the kids out and spits on them and all. Make it something more family friendly or funny, whatever. Or I mean, there's a stage in the middle and there's a round theater. It could be anything. That you wouldn't have to.
I think the cats are moving stuff outside.
Do too much with. But anyway, that's my thoughts.
Yeah.
Let us know what y'all think.
You want to let Joanna come in and
tell her to come on.
Well, I'm sure Mama's watching, so she'll send her in a second. Let her rate hers. Oh, here she comes.
Hear her feet.
I hear her bouncing. Come on, girlfriend. Come tell us your Come tell us your favorite rides. Okay.
Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Oh, hi guys. Here are some of my favorite rides in Walt Disney World. Number 1 is Haunted Mansion. Number 2, Flight of Passage. Number 3, Soarin', and etc.
What's your newest favorite one?
Newest favorite, Test Track.
And what's the one that you?
Space Mountain.
It's so crazy. We could just make we could just make sounds of some of the rides, and she knows what they are. Alexandria.
Oh, there's an Alexandria ride.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's looking at us.
Come here.
A coon.
Yep.
Alex, come here. So those your favorites?
Yes, there's more. But
what about Living with the Land?
Yes.
What's wrong with your eyes?
Itching.
Oh. So what we were talking about. We were talking about our favorite rides.
And I had to go next.
Yep, it was your turn to say what yours were.
And I need to talk about some funny stories.
What kind of funny stories?
I thought you
that
said
wasn't
you had
our
some.
that wasn't our topic today, so we didn't come up with any funny stories.
Well, by the time the baby with just the diaper on went bolting up the ramp to the land pavilion.
Yep. And also, one time when we were waiting for Peter Pan's flight, that one kid literally. Wait, was it pee or poop?
We don't know. The mama was just changing its diaper right in the middle of everybody. But yeah.
I don't. Hey, do you have any questions that I should to?
I really don't think anybody's commenting on anything. right now.
Maybe we should tell them to send us some questions, and next week we can answer everybody's questions.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Next week, give me some questions. Give me some questions.
Say, give us some. Send us a email or a message or
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
with some questions, and we'll
Mhm.
answer them next week.
And also, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 likes, which I probably already have. I don't know. And 100 million subscribers.
Wow.
Yes, I've changed it from 1 million to 100 million.
Wow. All
That's
right.
crazy.
What's your channel called?
Tell me,
Joanna Adventures.
Joanna Adventures.
It's way better than Jeremy Therapy.
All right, I guess we'll see y'all next week. If you got any questions you want us to talk about next Thursday, if you wanted to send them to jeremytherapytv@gmail.com, we'll go through them. Or you can comment on here.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Love you.
Sounds good.
Like and subscribe to my channel. It's way better than Jeremy Therapy.
Thanks, guys.
Love you.